mean, depending on what scale you're on. But listen, this is playoff football. Joe doesn't know anything about this. So as we drill in on this, this is what you got to realize.
The participation trophy.
It's like the ebbs and flows of the game. We talked about it earlier or yesterday on this show, that when you play playoff football, you understand there's going to be hot streaks, there's going to be lulls. Each team is going to get theirs through the process, and the team that can withstand that, take those punches and continue to deliver is going to come out on top. And the Chiefs did it in an incredible way. The Bills did it in an incredible way. But the difference maker today was Patrick Mahomes. Both of these quarterbacks over 400 yards of offense, over 4 TDs apiece. But Patrick Mahomes being able to stare down this defense, the number one defense in the league, and continue to exploit whatever little minor weaknesses they had down the stretch was just incredibly impressive, and why they're moving on to the AFC Championship.
Yeah, okay, so in the meantime, when you talk about stats, not only did these guys lead their teams through the air, they were both each team's leading rusher. Mahomes and Allen. It was like high school ball at times. You guys just do your thing and we'll catch up somewhere down the road. Now, as far as the Chiefs' leading receiver, it was Tyreek Hill yet again. 11 snags for $150 and that 64-yard touchdown. Man is super fast. He's not fast enough to get away from our James Palmer.
Tyreek, you're standing here waiting to see if Andy Reid puts his hands up in the air if this game's over.
That way, man. No, that way, man. First off, I just want to say shout out to this whole organization. Shout out to the fan base, man. Just everyone, man, who supported us, even who doubted us, man, because there was times this year, we felt like we was and we had to we had to get back to what we was doing. Being humble, being grounded, holding each other accountable and playing for one another, man. So, like I said, man, I'm just proud to be a part of this team, man. Go Chiefs, baby.
Can you sum up what just happened, though?
Man, you know what? I can't sum up anything, dawg. I just want to say I love this team, bro. I love the quarterback. I love everything about this team, bro, man. So I wouldn't rather have it no other way.
I know you didn't think anybody was catching you when you thought you had the game winner. I'm assuming you thought it was over then.
Oh, yeah, man, for sure, man. I definitely thought it was over. Hey, I even flashed the peace sign, you know what I'm saying, one time, trying to spread peace and love, baby. But, everything happened for a reason. Patrick Mahomes showed why he's great again, so why not, man? Why not add to the Cinderella story?
What is it about this team that you never panic? You're always in it. You have 17 seconds left, and you need a field goal.
Man, you got so many playmakers all over the field, man. That's why you never panic. On defense, on offense, on special teams. And then plus, man, you got one of the greatest coaches of all time, Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy. That combo is nasty. It's like Shaq and Kobe. It's crazy.
Well, you're going to the AFC title game again, and it's going to be here. What do you have to do to beat Cincinnati?
Man, first of all, man, we just got to play for each other, man. Just like we've been doing all year, and just have fun with the game. So that's our mindset in the receiver room, and that is how we're going to continue to approach each and every game. So I just want to say shout out to my mom, my kids. I love you. Daddy loves you, dog. Nala, baby. Daddy loves you. That's for you, baby girl.
Go enjoy it, Tyreek.
All right, man, I'm out.
Hopefully you'll enjoy the highlights from the first game of Sunday.
Jeez.
Tom Brady won 9 straight divisional round games. Matthew Stafford, they took care of the Cards on Monday night. They have a 3-0 lead. Okay, ran into his old buddy Ndamukong Suh from the Detroit days. Suh called for unsportsmanlike conduct. Now, Stafford
There was a kick there.
Yeah, kicked him a little south of the equator, and Suh gladly said, I will see you later.
Stafford played a victim.
Okay.
Yourself, Stafford.
And then how about this play call, Joe Thomas? Stafford to Kendall Blanton.
Yeah, great job. Play action pass. Stafford draws Levante David up, gets out of his man coverage. Tight end slips down, and Stafford making the difficult throw look pretty routine, throwing it over the defender and getting the easy touchdown.
Second quarter, we'll pick it up. Rams up 10-3. Stafford, Cooper Kupp. Hawk, what happened on this coverage?
They decided not to cover the best player on the field here. Listen, when you're going against the Rams, the places you cannot have bust are against Cooper Kupp, the guy who is in the conversation for MVP. Like, they literally just dropped him in coverage, which is the wildest concept and a reason why they are going fishing at this point in the season.
Stafford pumped up. Lavonte David, not so much. He got a 15-yarder for throwing his helmet while still on the field. So it's 17-3. Brady, Mike Evans, 7-yard snag. But Tom Brady gets called for the first time in his career for unsportsmanlike conduct because he got right in the referee Sean Hockley's face. He thought Von Miller hit him in the chin, which maybe he did, but it didn't draw a flag. Hockley said afterward he used abusive language. Got in my face. Led to a missed field goal. And Brady was like, hey, I'm bleeding here. I have blood. Didn't you see I got hit there? Next Bucs possession, it's 20-3. Brady picked up by Nick Scott. They have plenty of injuries in the Rams secondary. Good play by Scott, Hawk.
Great play by Scott. I mean, he short arms it a little bit, Tom Brady does, and the defense exploits it. They did a great job early in this game keeping Tom Brady off his match.
As you could see, it was because he was under pressure. Now, waning seconds of the first half, Cam Akers ruled down, did not lose the ball, but with under 2 minutes to go, it's a booth review, and the ball does come loose before head hits turf. So the Buccaneers saved themselves from points after they recover the ball. Third quarter, Rams still up 20-3. Stafford getting a little sneaky second straight week. He's got a quarterback sneak for a touchdown. They're up 27-3. It's Brady's largest playoff deficit since that Super Bowl 51 game where they were down 28-3. I'm not going to ask Atlanta how that one finished. But how about this? Down 27-6. Stafford, Kupp, puts it right on the turf. And that's exactly what the Bucs needed, because 7 plays later, Leonard Fournette, he has now scored a touchdown in 7 straight playoff games for number 7. The Bucs are down 14. Same score now in the fourth. Tom Brady pressured all day by Von Miller. Joe Thomas, what makes Von Miller a future Hall of Famer?
Well, first thing is the way he gets off the snap. He dips under the offensive tackle, but then he's got the ability to do a 180, come back downhill towards the line of scrimmage. That's where he gets a lot of his sacks when those quarterbacks are trying to step up in the pocket like Brady was doing right there.
Yeah, so it's a sack fumble, but then, it's getting a little snappy on the Rams side of things. Brian Allen just shoots it past Stafford. Whoa, hey now. And the Bucs, they're back in business at midfield. Going for it now on 4th and 14. Brady looking for Evans. Ball is incomplete, hits turf, and then Eric Weddle hits Evans, who hits the turf. There is a penalty, but it came post-possession, after the ball hit the ground. So the unnecessary roughness is factored in after the Rams take over. So it's not a first down for the Bucs. And then it's a big play. Stafford, who threw for 366 to Van Jefferson. Only Kurt Warner had more yardage in a playoff game for the Rams, by the way. 4 plays later, Matt Gay, the former Buck and the Pro Bowler, he underclubbed. No good, short from 47?
Gotta have it. These kind of things come back to haunt you, and that's called foreshadowing, Chris.
Yeah, under 4 minutes to go. Good call, Hawk.
Thank you.
Bucs down 2 scores. Brady to Mike Evans, who beats the All-Pro Jalen Ramsey. Were you shocked by this, Hawk?
I was a little shocked. Jalen Ramsey did such a great job against Mike Evans early in this game, but then Evans really picked it up to make it a really good battle, and he actually outplayed him down the stretch.
So under 3 minutes to go, Rams probably need 2 first downs, and they'll be playing in the NFC title game in their own yard. But how about this? Ndamukong Suh with the strip job of Cam Akers. It's the 4th lost fumble by the Rams, and Sean McVay's like, this is not happening. Not against that guy on the other sideline. Tom Brady, are you kidding me? You're giving him another crack? And sure enough, Bucs ensuing possession. We're rowing this way. On 4th and inches, they give it to playoff Lenny. 13 carries for 51 yards. He bounces outside. We are tied at 27. But calm down there. Why? Because the Rams are going to get the ball back after the nifty move by Leonard Fournette. And watch what they do. 35 ticks to go. Stafford. Cooper Kupp. How about the move here, Hawk?
I mean, to run this route at this point in the game and get open that much, there's a reason he was that open. Check this route out. He hits him with 3 moves at the top of the route. Inside, outside, inside, creates so much separation, and that's why he is who he is.
And then they beat the blitz. Matthew Stafford to Cooper Kupp. Everybody get down there. Fat guys included in this. We got to go spike that ball. We have no timeouts left. Actually, that's the sound of me doing the highlight because I'm a little out of breath because we're at about the 6-minute mark. So with 4 ticks left after Kupp has just done this, one of his 9 snags for 183 and a score, they're going to send out the former Buccaneers 5th-round pick. And Matt Gay this time will not end up short on the 30-yarder. Second NFC title game under McVay, and now it's in their own house, the same place where Super Bowl 56 will be in 3 weeks and will not include that man. No Rodgers, no Brady in the conference title games for the first time since 2009, but number 9 is headed to one.
There's some plays we all wish we had back that could have, ended that game with probably me taking a knee, and we need to get to that point. But at the same time, finding a way to win a football game is what it's all about. And we got a group of guys in that locker room that all believe in each other, and I believe in those guys. So it was a whole lot of fun. Heart was racing, but at the same time was just going out there to execute and have fun, enjoying the moment, and glad we got it done.
It's tough to lose a game. It comes down to the end like that, but it's just the reality of pro football, It's a tough sport. It's tough to win. It's tough to win these games. It's tough to win the next week's games. Tough to win the week 2 games after that.
The destination isn't the goal. The goal is enjoying the process, and we can enjoy the process. Know that those moments are never too big because it's just a part of that continuous grind, that continuous push, play after play to just do your job. So we just had a lot of guys that embody that, and did a great job just finding a way at the end there.
All right, so Joe Thomas, one of the narratives coming into the postseason was, could Matthew Stafford win a playoff game? Well, now he's got a playoff winning streak. Has your opinion of him changed in the last 6 days?
It's changed drastically just within the last 6 hours because he was playing comfortable football in the biggest moment of his life. This was a great defense he was going against, and it was all on his shoulders from the beginning because they didn't really have much of a running game, and Matthew Stafford was fantastic. The confidence that he had in the decision-making, what he was seeing the defense when he saw Todd Bowles' group when they were trying to pressure, where the guys were open, the way he was controlling and manipulating the safeties with his eyes, delivering the football accurately. It was a command of an offense like we just saw in that game, Bills against the Chiefs. He's absolutely put himself into that upper echelon, that top 5 bucket of quarterbacks in the NFL, of which there's like 12 of them.
Yeah, I don't know about top 5, but he absolutely, I'm with Joe. The last couple of minutes of this game changed my opinion on Matt Stafford because going into this game to win last week, he didn't have to do much against the Cardinals. This week, it was on him to win. I will give Joe Thomas credit because from the beginning of the season, the reason why he did not have the Buccaneers going to the Super Bowl was this secondary. That's where they lacked. Joe has been preaching and standing on that train for a very long time. So Matt Stafford coming in, he had to deliver. And down the stretch to make that last throw to Cooper Kupp with a nickel blitz in his face. He doesn't even see the outcome of the play. I mean, that is special, and that's what you want out of your quarterback down the stretch, to be able to say, hey, 42 seconds left, 35 seconds left, doesn't matter. Here's the play our team needs. Boom, we get the win.
This is why we lift all those weights. This is why we make all those trades for guys like Matthew Stafford and for Jalen Ramsey and for Von Miller. It's to hopefully appear in Super Bowl 56 in our own yard. But first, they got to take care of business. So right now we continue our road to the Super Bowl, presented by Mercedes EQ. Yeah, the Rams and Niners part trois. Wow. I guess that'll be the nightcap on Fox. Earlier in the day, Bengals and Chiefs, a rematch of Week 17, a game 1 where Joe Burrow threw for 466 and torched that Chiefs defense as the Bengals won the AFC North that day. That's the early game on CBS. All right, still ahead here on Game Day Final. Much more than nightcap. The final of 4 divisional round games. All 4 ended with a walk-off win. Complete highlights of an amazing game between the Chiefs and Bills coming your way after this.